night, evening. Hello. Online eat lores. Dayless. Chat. Bring yourself back online, Dolores. Good evening and welcome to the chat. Thanks to everyone in the chat for the constant support. It really does help. You know what you signed up for when you hit the enter button. Hello, welcome to the chat. Good night. Have a great sleep.
massive. Fucking massive. Is that top 100? Fucking yeah. Where are you?
Hey Jester. How was afternoon shift?
Oh, it was different. It was different. Did my head in a little bit, but it was also quite chill. But it did my head in a little bit. It's harder to get shit sorted when it goes wrong. But it was alright. Getting home was a bit of a fuck around, but I'm home. But look at this. Fuck it, mate. We've done like 9 laps in this car. Total. Ever. Only time we ever drove this car was when it was for that time trial. Never driven this car. Never. And it took me 7 laps to get to a 36.1. And then I was like, alright, I'll enter the race. And then it took me like, I went into the 35.9, 35.8, 35.7. This car is ridiculously OP without tyre wear. Look at all the Spaniards. What the fuck is going on there? Look at them all. Is it like fucking a public holiday in Spain or something? Seriously, is it like Spanish Independence Day or some shit? Look at him. Fucking hell. But yeah, Spa's a good combo for me, but I just really don't care. I've done it, like even though Red Bull has done just as many times, especially his Daily B, but I've avoided it for so long that it's actually now appealing to me over Spa, which says so much about how Spa's been overdone. How anybody like me would be like, no, I'd rather go to Red Bull in Group 4 than go to Spa in Group 3. It's like the lesser of the two
I used
evils.
to do shift work in Wagga Woolcomer 7 am to 7 pm and 7 pm to 7 am. The money was great.
Yeah, fucking A. Well, even for me, yeah, because it's full evening shift. Because they have 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7, which is like full night shift. And their night shift is 30% loading and the evening is 20% loading. So yeah, even for me, it's like $34 an hour, something like that now, which is really good. Hot cam girl. Yeah, righto. Hot little thought. Oh, that's funny. Hot little thought. Well, so how the fuck does Ikmal keep his A+? How? He's always like qualifying in the middle of the pack. He's been having a hard time. How do I fucking lose mine from one bad race and this cunt can fucking have heaps of them? Fucking Ikmal. Oh no, he's hanging in there. Fucking hell. Poor Ikmal. You never see me in a car with a stock livery. That shows how little I've driven this car. You never, ever, ever see me in a car that has a stock livery. Ever. I bag out cunts who refuse to put liveries on their cars. Oh god. Yep. Wasn't used to going into that. Such little speed. Horrible start.
Livery is worth half a second.
Fucking 80s. Especially a good one. Ooh, you get way more on the brakes than I do into that. Fuck, how was that first wide not a penalty for that cunt? He was so wide. This cunt! Yeah, right, oh, you fucking mop. You fucking dickhead. That was real dog. Real dog. You had no fucking chance of making that, mate. And look at you get fucking desperate now. Righto, mate. Righto. Fucking joke. I passed you clean as a fucking whistle, and then the very next turn, you just pumped me straight off the fucking truck. You're a desperate cunt. You're a desperate cunt. Fucking no fucks given. Yeah, you're a fucking dumb cunt. You're a fucking dumb cunt. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking mong. Filth. They're just scum. And look at him. Yeah, fucking piece of shit. What a fuckhead. I'm fucking there, mate. And I left your room. Which is more than anyone else to do. That's not the line, but whatever. They are seriously dumb. They're dumb. They're just dumb. Just dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Fucking IQ of a brick. Filth. And look at that fucking bong. Yeah, good job, hot cam girl. Good job. Filth. Babe, you started it, lol. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that wouldn't help.
That was rough.
Yeah, I just don't get people, man. Like the Japanese guy said I'm sorry at the end, but he still dive bombed me and took off like all fuck. And then that fucking cam girl chick, like, she only got past me because I'd been pushed aside, and then I make the pass back on them, clean as hell, because they're slow out of the turn, and then they just pump me off at the very next turn, and I pull up beside them again as they go wide, like through the two right-handers to finish the lap, and they go wide off the track and like on their rejoin come back in and smash into me. That, like, it was just how I just don't understand people that race like that. That like when someone who starts on pole and is an AS or A+S, and they think that they've seen them up ahead getting hit and taken out, and that's why they've caught up to them, and then they've had them catch up to them and pass them twice. Like, do you think they're making contact with you deliberately when they're that much faster than you? Like, it's just the IQ of a brick. Like, oh, this cunt. No, they're just trying to get past you because you're fucking slow and you're sitting in the middle of the road out of every fucking turn. Just try and not fuck up the first turn this time. Car feels fucking incredible here though, man. Even for an FF, it feels so easy.
This time of night can be rough.
Yeah, there's usually really good ranks though. Usually it's good drivers. Like, I'll accept the Japanese guy being super quick and just pushing me out of the way. But a PS driver that just wants to punch on. No. Like, I don't think it was fair, the Japanese bloke, but he was quick. He just took off. Like, but he says sorry at the end of the race. Like, if you're sorry and you know you fucked up, you relent. And you've seen me do it, even when I'm having a shocking race and I'm getting fucking punted left and right. If I've hit like 13th because I've overshot a turn, I'm like, fuck, alright, can't fucking... Yeah, I give it back to him. Like, I give him the position back. And no, they don't do the same. I was doing it heaps at Interlagos. And it was because that, like, I was only making contact because the people were slow or sloppy. But I was still doing it. Fuck, look at that, 35.9, talking shit. Get fucked! Get fucked! You took way too long to bring that up. And I followed that motherfucker. You are full of shit, Kaz.
Good evening, Jest.
Yeah, I'm on late now, Kev. I'm working late now. 3 PM to 11 PM. Didn't get home till midnight. And I'm trying to keep myself up rather than just go straight to bed, or I'll get up early again.
I meant a very good late evening. Emoji grinning squinting face.
It's definitely evening. It's the fucking AM, mate.
Evening.
Look at that, Kev.
Good evening and welcome to the chat.
Look at that, mate. 69 in the world.
Or I should say good morning to you. Emoji grinning squinting face.
It's not morning. It's not morning, mate. Birds aren't chirping. But I think that's going to become my new bedtime. Like fucking 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll want to sleep till like 7, 11. Oh, sorry, like to 10, like 10, 11. So like 7, 8 hours. But preferably like 10. Get up, eat, shower, and then I could game from like 11 to 1. And then get ready, leave to work. I actually don't have to leave anywhere near as early as I did today too. I thought it'd be worse going through the day, traffic and shit. I still got there way too early. And if you haven't, Kev, go check out me Manu video, mate.
Yeah, I'm also on the afternoon shift as well here, so it's 4 PM till 1 AM local time, i.e. 7 PM till 4 AM Melb time.
Yeah, so you'd get a loading shift too, like a full evening shift, and maybe then some because you go into the actual AM.
I saw your video, mate. I commented on the one that Foos Rodier stole your podium.
Oh no, I actually put up like the full...
Mine's fixed completely.
I put up the full edit. Oh, so yeah, fixed rate. No, I put up the full edit. Well, not a full edit, but I put up... It's a 10-minute edit, and it has every single pass that I did in both slots. Every single pass. So 10 minutes, 20 passes. It's pretty mint. But yeah, it's got him in it too. Two different views of that. He was shocking, that cunt.
I think the ones with 3-8 seconds, a short or something if not mistaken.
Yeah, that was just him. It wasn't a short, but it was just, I just uploaded the stolen podium. Not for me, for the fucking cunt that he put in the wall and gave the 1.5 second penalty. Who went from fucking 3rd to 6th. That cunt would be filthy.
I commented in JR mode, like Foos Row DA is no good, lousy, SOB, emoji grinning squinting face.
That no good son of a bitch.
You know what you signed up for when you hit the enter button.
We're gonna lose JR and King soon, mate. They're both getting really, really fucking old and sick and frail. Like, very soon. JR's nearly, King's nearly 80. JR
the one
is
JR
80.
said bad about Biscoff.
Yeah, he hated him.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
Yeah, I don't think JR should commentate anymore. He really doesn't do it well anymore. Doesn't make much sense. There we go. There we go. That's how you do the first turn from first. Look at this fucking aerial too, man. Like, I can't see shit when I look back. This aerial's a bit much. Fuck, this car is so good. Like, I imagine it'd be horrible tyre wear, but this is
Maybe
ridiculous.
he can do a podcast, probably like Bloodstone Cold is doing after
he was.
wrestling and stuff.
He had one called Grilling JR. But then he like started working more for AEW. And even now for AEW now, they only bring him on the commentary for like big pay-per-view special events. And then they kind of have him doing what he was doing in WWE with like the kayfabe interviews. Like, he's the guy who will, you know, when it's like a grudge match, he'll interview the people. But yeah, he's on the call commentary now. Yeah, he doesn't seem to enjoy it anymore, and he doesn't like he fucks up their names a lot. It's bad. Like the other commentators, Taz, Tony Schiavone, and Excalibur, they're like so much better than him. And like, Taz was never a really great commentator, and now he is. And Schiavone always was. Tony Schiavone was like the voice of WCW.
Probably AEW should just retire him with honor, or else if he goes, it's gonna be a shock to everyone in the industry.
Yeah, no, I agree. Just like, I think he's at the point where he'll have like a stroke or something while calling a match, you know? Or he'll just embarrass himself so bad in a call that people will be calling for his head. You know, he'll probably call it the fucking WWF Championship or some shit. Like, I can see it happening. But yeah, I think about it a lot. He doesn't have it anymore. It's been really good though, to be honest, WWE at the moment. Both of them have been. But WWE's definitely been in the best position it's been in a long time.
JR already had a heart attack years ago, Triple H as well.
Yeah, no, I know. And the King had a stroke at one of the Raws. live on TV. And yeah, Triple H's one was really, really surprising. Like, no wonder he called it quits straight away. Surprising because he hadn't had any prior issues, but when you think about how big that cunt was, he would have abused steroids. Would have abused them. He was always clean. He didn't drink or do drugs, like which all the other wrestlers fuck themselves up because of it. But he would have abused the steroids, especially when he came back from his fucking quad. He was a big, big boy.
Who is a big boy?
Triple H, when he was in his prime, was talking about how he had to retire recently without any farewell or anything like that because he basically had a heart attack, like, and he hasn't been wrestling for ages. And I was just saying how, like, he was clean.
I guess we have to be ready when JR and King goes.
Yeah, well, I'm prepared for them. I am prepared for them. But like something like Bray Wyatt, that's, you can't prepare for something like that. Brody Lee. But no, Triple H was just saying, I was saying, like, he clearly abused roids. Like, he's never done drugs or drink. He wasn't like a lot of the other guys, but he got really big. And to have the heart problems that he does now, clearly.
This master does sound good.
Bro, it's, I was going to message you, Meta. I was in the top 50 in the world. 7 laps in it, and I got to number 1 on my friends list. And then I entered a race, and 3 laps later, I was in the top 50 in the world. This car feels like, at least for me, I mean, FF Red Bull, it's always going to go together.
We need to put Bray in next year's Hall of Fame.
I would agree, 100%. Yes, 100%. Or the Warrior Award or something. But yes, 100%. Posthumous. Yep, 100%. Agree. His impact was that much. Good call. He should headline it. It'd be odd, a weird one. But yes. Yes. Good call, Kev. There's
You can switch from Hyundai to Mazda LOL.
There's rumours that the next WWE 2K game is going to have him as the showcase mode, which would be sick. If you go from like Husky Harris in fucking NXT to the Wyatt family to, like, if you do his whole career and all the characters and shit, that'd be really cool. Really, really cool. Like, and the way they present their showcase modes, just with Bray Wyatt and how cinematic he is, it'd be really cool. But yeah, this car goes off meta. Like, it just feels, as soon as I started time trialing it, it didn't even feel like I wasn't having those problems that I would have with an RCZ or a TT or whatever. Like, it just felt, I don't know, I didn't have to learn anything about it. It just felt perfect straight away. Straight away. Like, it's just made for this.
Yeah, I drove it on Laguna a couple of weeks ago. Albeit on controller.
I only drove it for that time, like whenever it came out, like it was a time trial or whatever.
I'm seeing videos of when other wrestlers going on the live event. The crowd just did the Fireflies in honor of Brad. MOG folded hands.
They've been doing heaps. A lot of people have, both, like all of them actually, even in other promotions. It's definitely been the biggest outpouring, and still months later. Yeah, it fucking made me sad, man. I actually nearly bought another Fiend figure. Like, I've already got a Fiend figure, and we went down to Geelong yesterday, Sunday, and we went to Pop Culture, and They had quite a lot of good wrestling stuff there, and they had like the normal, like not like the Elite Edition, which I have. It was like a normal Hasbro fucking Fiend. It was only like $30, but I thought about it. Him and Finn are like the only two modern ones that I still kind of collect, and they're both perfect because they have so many different designs and versions, and you know, Demon Finn, the Fiend, etc.
Anyway, off to watch some NBA. I always thought that I hate Bray when he became the Fiend, but he's a good wrestler when he had Rowan and the Monster Among Men was a team.
Even all the Daniel Bryan stuff, Randy Orton stuff. The Fiend was a great character, a great creation, but they just, the whole red light thing, like Vince
think
McMahon.
that the 5-0 is just about all Mazda.
Yeah, dude, I went through before. I was watching someone else's stream, and I told them there was 2 Vipers and that 98 Mazdas. Oh, there's an Atenza now. There wasn't an Atenza before. So another Mazda. That's hilarious. Yeah, so still the same. No, so there's, alright, so even less now. So there is 99.
Even Bliss went into a different character. I bet she'll be back after her maternity is over.
Yeah, and people thought that she would come back as that character because it was very successful. And it makes sense. Like, they could even like do a fucked up WWE classic storyline in it and have it be like postnatal. They could really play with it. And it would be a good way to ease her back in after having a baby. She could still do character work and not have to wrestle. There was even rumours, bro, that they were going to continue the Uncle Howdy character with Bo, but apparently it's not happening. But either way, they need to keep supporting the family, which they, like, pretty much the wrestlers went about making sure that happened. Like, he's 100% of all merch of his that he sold goes to the family, and a lot of like Braun, and who was the other one? Braun and Bo doesn't really have much of a fucking wage with it, but Braun is straight up.
I like the moment when Undertaker passed the baton to Wyatt.
If you think about it too, that was the last Bray Wyatt moment we really got. Like, the last moment we really got was him and LA Knight, but that was in the build up to it. That was the last Bray Wyatt moment we really got. But yeah, Braun Strowman is giving the family a percentage of his income. They're being looked after, and apparently Braun and Bo are basically there like once a week now with the kids, or taking the kids off her hands. Like, but they're pretty much becoming the makeshift dads.
Braun is cool, actually.
Braun is cool. He's a redneck. He's a bit of a redneck, gun fiend and that. But yeah, when you actually, he's a teddy bear. When you see, like, I've seen a lot of the stuff, and it was the same with Amanda Huber when Brody Lee died. Like, I seen a lot of stuff. Like, Amanda Huber has been very open and about, like, you know, what wrestlers have been involved and stuff, and she had a lot of nice things to say about Braun, and that was long before Bray. So yeah, he did think about it though. Like, if you were those kids and your dad was Bray Wyatt, fucking Braun Strowman, like, yeah, imagine having that cunt as an uncle. Be like all those other older generation cunts, you know, like Rocky growing up with fucking Andre the Giant as an uncle. But yeah, it was definitely a shock. I mean, Brody was a shock, man. But that was during the COVID era, and it was related to COVID. And even Bray's was related to COVID because he had it multiple times, and it was just, it showed the at least embrace
Too
situation
many
like
good wrestlers are gone too soon, actually.
100% in terms of, but it's also a part of the industry. You know, the drugs, the steroids, the fucking everything else. But the Bray and Luke thing is not cool at all. Neither of them were 40. Neither of them. Like, we've still got fucking Ric Flair at 77 doing fucking stupid shit, and even this week he's like, I want to die in the ring.
Yeah, all started in the 90s with the Attitude
So
Era and stuff.
we got that motherfucker who literally wants to scar people for life by dying in the ring, and he should have stopped 30 years ago. And then you've got guys who are in their prime. So it's not fair. It's really not fair. When you look at Hogan being fucking paid all the money that he was, WCW, TNA,
Like
WWE, all
smashed.
the... Hey, Papa. Yeah, it's not fair. Like, it was a part of the business back then. Even Mick Foley, you know, you look at Mick Foley and, like, what he's done to his body. And it'll never be done again. And then you look at guys like Darby Allin and that, who are, like, 25. And they're trying to be the second coming of Jeff Hardy. And it's just like, you look at Jeff at 45, and he can't do a thing now. So, like, I don't know how guys physically try to even emulate that. Like, I don't know how, like, as much as the rush of wrestling and all that, I don't know how they can still, like, know everything we know now and still go about
What day is AEW? I know Raw is Mondays, NXT on Wednesday, and SmackDown is Fridays.
For us, Thursday morning, because it's so Wednesday night Dynamite for us Thursday mornings. They have Wednesday night Dynamite, Friday night Rampage, and Sunday night Collision. And the Dynamite's 2 hours, Rampage is 1 hour, Collision is 2 hours. Basically, look at Dynamite and Collision as the main shows, like your Raw and your SmackDown. And Rampage is like, it used to be good, but it's just a filler show now, like secondary feuds. And it's on, I used to get it on Fight.
Okay, got it.
But like when it first started, they had a mad deal. It was like a $5 a month membership on Fight. It was like AEW Plus or something like that.
Ultimate Warrior and Undertaker were my thoughts
I've
growing up.
heard you mention Warrior many times, and I great character, loved him as a kid, but he, like, I'm too into wrestling, and he was a piece of shit person. And it just his style, like, he was like Goldberg, you know what I mean? Like Hogan, like Undertaker, any day of the week, hands down, one of the, like, especially his size, technicality, granted, like Undertaker could do anything. But the Warrior was like a squashman. You know, every match the Warrior had was a squash match, and it didn't matter who he was against. He did suck, like, in my opinion. Like, but I can't deny that, like, as a child, it was Hogan and Warrior. Like, that was what that's my Hogan, Warrior, Andre, all that, the rock and roll wrestling connection, like the cartoon, like all that era is what started it. And by the time I was like 10, you just had WCW and the Attitude Era. And by that age already, I was that in love with wrestling and knew it was, like, could still fall for it, but knew what it was, knew it was bullshit. And already started to, like at that point, like, love, like, fucking the Horsemen and Malenko and Mysterio and Guerrero and Jericho, and, like, I liked watching cunts that could wrestle. Even as Sting, like, Sting was always my favourite from WCW, and man, just watching him do his Stinger splashes, thing of beauty. Like, I could watch him do his Stinger splashes for just over and over and over.
I was thinking of a meme for Sting, like the young Homer and the current Homer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Sting's not that bad, bro. The hair is 100%.
wow.
I've seen worse, but nah, Sting is he's my goat, 1,000% from back then to now. He's my goat forever and always. And The Undertaker is straight up like, The Undertaker is the best big man in the business. Ever. Ever.
GLHF. I can imagine when Sting suddenly appear from nowhere and JR just go crazy.
It's not so much,
it's
not JR, bro. They give it to Shivani. It's Sting! He was the first person to introduce him in AEW. He was the last person to introduce him in WCW. It's always been Shivani. JR got the first thing with Edge. Because JR literally was the guy who signed Edge to WWE. They played on that in AEW. Also, I loved DDP back then. Fucking, I just thought he was insane. He looked like a bum. He looked like a hobo. But he was just, like, even the way he talked. But he just looked like a rock star. And fuck, he could wrestle. And, like, before Randy Orton out of nowhere, it was DDP. Like, a diamond cutter from out of nowhere. Like, it was his thing. Randy Orton literally took the move and took what made it special for DDP, which was being able to pull it off out of any situation. Like, it was DDP first. They didn't say from out of nowhere. They'd just be like, Diamond Cutter! Diamond Cutter! Diamond Cutter! DDP was the fucking man. Like, fuck Goldberg. Honestly, Goldberg was a joke. DDP was WCW. Feel the burn!
Morning, sir.
Hey, Ho. I'm just plebbing about, reliving some GTS memories. Fucking Red Bull Group 4. Done this about as many times as we've done Group 3 Spa. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. First night shift. It's harder to get shit fixed when it stuffs up, but there's way less people there and it's kind of more chill. It was alright. I'm sure come payday I'm gonna be like, yeah, it was sick.
Chester, nice lap time.
Thank you, Jack. You too, mate.
I'm
And yeah,
guessing that's an afternoon shift.
yeah, evening.
Night
But
shift isn't
after-
too bad actually.
After
I'm
Arvo
just
evening,
about laughing.
it's still got a fucking loading rate thing. But they do have full-blown night shift too. At the moment, they've got 24-hour roster. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Non-stop.
Hello, Kevin.
I haven't got a setup. Can you do something to the car? I haven't done a thing. I haven't even looked.
Oh, emoji flexed biceps.
No setup,
Hey,
bro.
Jack, I'm good.
I got in the car and drove it, and I've only ever driven this car for the time trial when the car was released. Took me 7 laps to get to a 36.1, and then I thought, alright, I'll go enter.
I used to do 5 p.m. till 3 a.m. at a meat factory. 9 months straight.
Yeah, oh, this is 2, at least 2, and then I think I'll
Was
go back
kinda cool, easy
to the
work.
day. Yeah, it's busy too for me. Yeah, it's in Deer Park Hole. Paramount Drive.
I guess all
Deer
shops
Park.
are closed after 6, except restaurants. That's why it's quite chill. Hi there, Jack. Hope everyone is having a blessed day.
Yeah, it's chill. And like, I mean, I got to play a bit before work. I get to play a bit after work.
Quite blessed indeed.
Whoa. That was huge.
You gonna dress up for tomorrow, Jess?
No, I won't be
Since
around,
it's
bro.
Halloween.
I won't be around. The missus will have to put up with it.
Obliterated the Emil dots at Interlagos TT.
I seen.
Lol.
I was impressed. I actually, when I thought I got a notification for the first video. That's what made me go to look at it. And then when I seen that it was uploaded an hour before, I was like, oh, it's another one. And it said world record. So I'm like, oh, he's done it. So I haven't looked at it, but you've probably forced me to actually have to do it again. Because I was so close to, I think I was like a tenth and a half off the limit. But no, well done, bro. I watched like your first one and just the way you drive it, the short shifting, that you make it look so easy. And like I was having a blast in that car, but it felt like I was hustling the shit out of it.
Glad you enjoyed it.
No, anytime you take it to them. But it's a
Make us look terrible while laughing.
it's a cool time trial. I had a mate who he's got a wheel and he plays every now and then, but he hasn't actually had a chance to play
Lol.
GT7. And I got to watch him yesterday. First thing he did was like an AI race. He was in the Group 4 Supra up against 700 pp turbo cars, and like he struggled. And then the next thing he did was the Atlanta time trial in the Porsche, and he fucking hated it. And then I put him in the time trial at Interlagos in the Merc, and he really started to learn how to like do it all properly. And he got within 2 seconds of my time before he was like pooped. And then he went and tried Interlagos Daily B time trial in the Porsche and got within 2 seconds of my time. So it was like watching this dude in the space of like an hour on my wheel was cool. But I was really coaching him for the...
What did Darth Vader say when he walked into a vegetarian
Oh, it's about
restaurant?
time. She's doing the
I
jokes.
find your lack of steak disturbing.
Yeah, Dolores is telling jokes, guys. I did all this fucking Saturday and it's taken her forever to fucking get her ass in the gear. Talking too much shit. Lost the race. Last one I did fucking 336s in a row.
Yet, the Atlanta TT was not a TT that you can gain any knowledge from. It was stupid.
Yeah, it was... It like even, I mean, and that one was on racing softs, and then you had the Merc on sports softs, and the Merc still felt like it had more grip and downforce, even though the Merc has no downforce. It's just got top end.
What is a good setup for this car?
I haven't, that's what I said, Jag. I didn't even know there was a setup, bro. I am driving the car stock.
Yup, definitely.
So maybe don't do anything if that's what you've done. Maybe you've changed it and you shouldn't. I'm driving it stock, dude, just +5. I said that
Laughing.
before. I didn't even know you could. I haven't
Wow, okay.
driven this car. I've never driven it, bro. Like, I can't even remember what was the time trial that we had to use it for. It was like scuba or something, wasn't it?
That makes it easy. Lol.
Yeah, didn't even know you could, bro. Haven't touched it. Fuck, you've got a lot of shit too. A lot. Have banked so much money last few days from those time trials. Gonna have all the money that I have will just, I guess, all those new cars. I haven't been adding anything to Haggerty's that I've needed, and the only cars that I've been waiting for to come around have been some of the Porsches that I already have, but I want to buy them again so I can do the engine swaps.
Quick question, I guess the go-to car for the Mem race is either the Merc or the Pagani, right?
Apparently
Emoji thinking face.
Apparently it's the Pagani. I'm probably going Team Merc though, man, because like the way they were at Deep Forest, I've fallen in love with that Merc. Like we pulled it out for some lobby thing before it even came up at Deep Forest, and I was like, this car's fucking insane. And then at Deep Forest, fuck the GTs, you know, they were all going off that, and very quickly it was established that the Merc was the better car. Very quickly.
Yeah, I think the Merc with nitrous will be up.
But if you, like, and at the Deep Forest race too, a couple of the slappers, they went from the back to the front. They got like 3rd and 4th or 4th and 5th or something like that starting.
If that's the case, better to assign your nitrous then.
I already do. Anyways, I always put it on my wheel on R2. Easiest, closest button to your thumb. And because of the lobbies that we were doing, I ended up, like, some of those lobbies that we were doing in the end, even the Trans Am ones, I was allowing NOS.
Probably we all need to do some kind of commentary, like a captain of an airplane during the Mem race.
It's honestly,
Emoji
Chad,
rolling on the floor laughing.
It hasn't even got hot yet.
Is it still hot there, Jester?
I mean, we're still in spring. And I live in Melbourne. Melbourne is not the coldest part of Australia, but it is, I guess, like, it's like Chicago for starters. Windy city. Wind is mental. We're right by the bay, but we have like 4 seasons in a day, and the last week or 2 has been
interesting.
The most extreme single day up and down temperature rises and drops. Like we've had like we go degrees, not Celsius, but we'd have like...
You're getting the chills from the Antarctic, that's why.
Yeah, 100% we do. We get the southern Arctic winds are horrible, bro. They're horrible, Kev. Like a northerly wind when it's coming inland is hot as hell, and then when it's a southerly, it's the coldest. And where I live too in the west, like we're not that far from the bay at all. It travels, because it's all flat, it travels, so, like it howls where I live, bro. Like, I think sometimes my house is just going to take off. Used to be worse in Labo. But yeah, the weather's not too hot at the moment, Jack, but it will get there, man. Like Melbourne can still get to like 40 degrees, which is like 110, 115. It's fucked. It's horrible. It's disgusting when it happens. But it gets there, and when it gets there, it stays there. Melbourne can be putrid hot.
Yeah, I feel it. When it's hot, it's like in a hot wind tunnel. When it's cold, it's freezing AF.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly... That's why, and I've always got fucking sniffly nose, always. And all it takes is a little bit of air temperature change, or like warm air to cool air. Any fucking morning air to night air, my nose just starts like a tap. Any change. But yeah, I do. The northerlies can just feel like you're standing against a furnace.
And also the pollens and flu season as well.
Yeah, I get hay fever bad. I got big nose too. You've heard me, I do big sneezes, bro. I've got fucking dad
sneezes. My relatives
sneezes.
also has the issues as well.
Yeah, Melbourne gets it real bad. We get like the pollen warnings and shit. My dad had it too. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's huge! This is the lap right here, Jag, if I bring it home. And the first sector was horrible. I've had that down to like 24 flat. Look at that! Getting on it fast enough there. Oh, yeah, I lost it all. This is always my nemesis, these turns. Always at Red Bull. Oh, that was huge. This. 2. Less brake, release the brake, back on the accelerator. Done. Huge. But I've done this up the hill. I've been right on him. And down to second, but the early shift to third, and then control the throttle. Beautiful. Absolutely huge. Shame that I can't bring it home. That's massive. It'd be in fucking half-second region. It's so easy to drive, man. It's so fucking easy to drive.
If this car is going to be for Nations Round 5, for a one-make race, this would be nice to drive, depending on the track and multipliers.
It'd be a great car for series racing. Straight up. Like I used to say that about the TT. All the time. I used to love TT races. Twee wound.
The guy in third, I raced with him before, he's a good driver.
I should sub to his channel then. Go get his channel. Deaden Games or whatever it was. What was it? It was in the chat. Oh, I can't see it. I can't go down to it. It's like Deaden, the same as that. Deaden underscore, but games, I think. Go find it.
Let me get it.
I followed a few Japanese ones that had low subs that Hission had in his chat. And one of them was like a real chick racer.
URL Deaden Games 4585.
Fuck, straight on, okay. Good shit.
Subscribed to him and even followed him on X.
Sounds so fucking weird saying X.
Very nice guy in my opinion.
Yeah, well Hission is. Hission's the nicest guy ever. Hission-san Ikiban.
I should say Twitter.
Yeah, doesn't sound right, mate. I'm not even on Twitter, but it's not. Fuck him, must. He's a dickhead. I used to think he was cool. He's a fucking dickhead.
There are some good JP drivers actually that I followed and subscribed to.
shifts.
maximising track limits there. Absolutely abused him.
Now coming and going while doing some wee jobs. Looks like you have great pace here, bub.
It's been a very long time since I've raced here too, man. Like, I actively avoided this combo, especially as a race beat. Like, it was just, but it just shows how much I feel that Spa Group 3 now is the one that's been, it's the new Maggiore. Like, it's just been done to death. And I'm sick of it. Like, it's the same fucking car every time. I'm sick of it. At least this, to me, is somewhat of a new thing. I've never driven this car. I genuinely need the DR and the confidence back. And some consistency and form.
Also add Drag and Trail into the list as well.
Yeah, but see, even last time that was around before the BOP.
Did too much of it in dailies.
Yeah, they did 100%. But before the BOP, the last BOP
I
change,
can't argue with any of the three.
I was loving Drag and Trail Group 3. I thought it was one of the best races there was. Like, and even the Hyundai could go there. And after the last BOP, it's just back to the same shit, especially there. Fucking hits on, man. He's got the best run on me here. Go on. Fuck. We're wide. I was in there.
Yeah, this X season is my best I've performed, hoping that I'll do well for the last few rounds for Nations and Manu. I'll be closer to Rua.
Nah, you've done really well, Kev. You've had a goal and worked on it for a while now. You've done really well. You've definitely, I mean, I feel already like you should have earned, not should have, it's because you don't, you focus on Manu. If you were doing combos, like daily combos, I think you definitely would have already got your A+. I think your consistency and the way that you've mostly relied on Manu, you've naturally gone up. Like your, be it good races or bad races, like they're the only ones you're doing. So your DR up or down is based solely on that. And your improvement from the 150 points up to the 200 plus has been like substantial. So I think based off that, that's consistency and form. And he just left.
Going to dig up some veg and fetch some firewood and be right back. GLHF.
No worries, bro. Check the oil on the car. special gifts away. Man, I just got gifts before. Now what? What else? Oh, the
Took
Michelin.
me over 8 months to get back where I started my DR in GT7, and
Yeah.
also, this year I learned how to drive road cars, so probably next year.
Yeah, road
Like
car subs.
GR1, GR2 and the GRX if can.
I've always said that driving all the road cars, like you're really driving them, so it teaches you so much more. Fucking surely I've probably grabbed one. Like Lownsy would have done one or something. See? Fucking A. Oh.
Yeah, if I didn't get all the disconnections, and all the disappointments in races, probably I would have been in A already.
Yeah, the start of the game, mate, I reckon 2-3 days in, I lost my A plus from, and like my GTS stats at the end were like a 60k plus, easy. That road to GT series, I was top split the whole way. And then yeah, first few days, disconnections, fucking penalties, everything. And then it got worse for a long time. And then there was probably a 6-month patch there where I was like peak DR, not so much form. Like my form was good, and I probably thought I was doing really good, and I was putting it in. But like my DR was like, because I was grinding, and then yeah, my form has ebbed and flowed, and so has my confidence and my care factor and everything else. And I think it'll continue too.
Mine was like 436 KDR when I started in GT7, and last year, I lost like easily 8 to 10 KDR, and now I gained back everything.
Yeah, I've been reset from fucking A plus to like AB 25k, so this will probably be it for me because I am fucking honestly struggling to keep my eyes open.
Painful journey,
heavy.
probably slowly but surely, I would reach A.
Yeah, well, if you kept doing exactly what you're doing now, you would. 100%. See, I actually think like what I've been doing with the slapper mode, and that's why it's worked out so well with like where my ranking's been and then the car I've been in. Like without, it's the same here with
Actually,
dailies. It's just
before I
harder to do in
started
dailies.
playing GT Sport, I said that if I ever get to A, I may just retire after that.
I think we've all been there too.
But now, am having second thoughts about it.
Oh, that was massive.
That was a big bunny hop.
Oh, this could be big. That felt good. No. Oh, that was even bigger. Fuck, too wide though. But it was this turn that I really didn't get the speed coming out of. Like that. Too much curb. Dog. Dog, 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 dog. Oh, it's letting me get away with it. That's 2,000s off of my time. So less curb, less curb. Yeah, less curb. That's all it was, less curb. Too much curb. Too much curb. Look at that optimal. This will make it even better.
Go, go, go.
Not enough time, it's always. But yeah, there's a lot there. I reckon I could get down to, I don't know, 3, 4. It's just a full send lap. A lot of Hong Kongs at this time with their average rankings. It's a Mazda Cup, mate. Is that a wide body on it? Can you put a wide body on your racing Mazda? That's a wide body. What? What, Kaz? You're a what? That's a wide body. This car's got a wide body. How much better that'd make his punting? Look at that fucking livery.
It says it as prohibited.
That's what I thought.
Lonesy.
Oh, someone's glitching. Listen to that. Oh, have fun
Lonesy888 is
chasing
the
that.
best dude, best follower and most incredible content creator on Gran Turismo. Want a sick livery? Go see my mate Clowncy.
Fucking hell. First turn, 1 second. See you later. Well, they're having, as long as they're having fun back there. I think I'm still time trialing.
10 Pimpling.
Mate, this line, I'm still time trialing.
Lonesy's a legend. He's the decal master.
He is. He's the king. And he knows I love my fucking comic shit. Bit Barry Allen, mate. Fucking A. Well, his livery definitely made me pretty quick. Very consistent.
GG's.
Fucking look at all those penalties.
How much DR you have at the moment?
Don't know. 46, 47, something like that. Yeah, something like that. 46, 47. Alright, I'm not going to do any more races, but I'm going to try and beat the time. While I've still got this rhythm, and then call it a night. Yeah, some pretty good races. Oh, nice too.
Yeah,
Jesus.
good thing the memories, everything is turned off.
Takes too quick, mate.
Even damage is off, so we all can have some wacky races or something.
Really? That's stupid.
It's some sort of a stress reliever in my opinion, like before the last rounds for Maroon Nations.
I always think it's a dumb round, and I think some people take it way too seriously when bad shit happens. I've seen so much drama come out of that round.
Probably just go for either 200 points or a top 5, even if it's a mem race.
Oh, it doesn't bother me because I've already missed a round now. My points are bad for nations. I don't care. Oh, this is huge. This feels huge. This is huge. So many double shifts. That's what I need to do. Do for now. Sloppy though, all of them were sloppy. Definitely wasn't perfect at all. Fucking mean Duke, mate. Fuck yeah. Good shit, Duke.
Nice.
Yeah, there's more in it, man. There's definitely more in it. Didn't feel like a complete lap at all. And see, it's liveries. Heineken, the Flash. Yeah, that's crazy. Even for me, that's really crazy. Top 50. No. Well, that's gonna be me for the night. My ears are actually ringing from that car. That's weird. Weird. Yeah, we
Get some
definitely
ZZs then.
definitely got some DR. And we got some wins. So what is it? Spa, medium softs, yeah, and high tyre wear. Same thing it always is. Qualifying times in the Supra, and they probably use a different car in the race. How predictable. And that's what I'd be trying to emulate, what Ferbs has done. Probably same car. Actually, I might even try the Beamer. I've really been enjoying it. I might try the Beamer or the yeah, I'll try the Beamer over the Genesis, I reckon. That's at least a 14.5 to chase too, that's not bad. But yeah, I'll try it sometime during the week. And this too, I was tempted. I mean, I hate this place, hate it, but the car's fucking godly. Is Hole done a time yet? No, not yet. Fucking Turtle Girl, look here. TX3s. Fucking cunt of a track. Yeah, well, I don't know, I might have another crack at a time trial on that tomorrow morning. Either one of them. Yeah, good car. Good fun car. Mazda 3, mate. Mazda Cup. Alright. Have a good one, Kev. Thanks for watching, bro.